2025 has got to be the craziest year ever, bro. It feels like I've been saying this since 2020. Like, every year just gets gradually crazier. Bro, this David case is so fucking insane. And it's not looking good for bro right now. It is not looking good for him. What's up, guys? Lil to Great here, back with you guys with another freaking video. No reaction. Well, we're gonna be doing reaction today, but we gotta talk about this. Usually I don't talk about things like what's happening in the industry. I just react to music. But this has to be talked about. I reacted to some of his songs back in like 2022, 2023 when he was on and popping. Like, I've always liked this guy's music. But this shit that's going on right now is fucking insane. We all know by now that David, there's a body found in the back of David's car. A child, man. A fucking kid at that. She was like, I guess she was like 14, 15. But she been missing like since she was 13? What the fuck? The evidence is looking substantial. The evidence is looking crazy, man. All this shit that keeps coming out days and days and weeks. Because we heard about this shit a few weeks ago. This week, what was it, Tuesday that all this stuff came back out? It's looking crazy. They got pictures together and things like that I've been seeing circling around on the internet. People are saying there's two Celeste. I don't know. Okay, we don't really know what's going on. And I don't want to get into conspiracy theories. Because a lot of people on the internet get conspiracies confused with facts. And I don't want to be one of those people. As of right now, me recording this video, they have no prime suspects at all. I only want to go by accurate sources. TikTok is not a valid source. Twitter is definitely not a valid source. But it's kind of looking like David did this shit. That's what it's looking like. I want to give my condolences to Celeste Hernandez. She was just a baby. She was a baby. That was a kid. Someone's sister, someone's fucking daughter. This is incredibly sad and shouldn't happen to anybody. And like, I've been thinking about it all day because at the end of the day, that's a kid. There was a kid in that trunk. No matter who it was, a kid or an adult, there was somebody in that trunk. And dismembered? Really? A kid? Like, that's what my head is off. My head is like what the actual flip? Like what the fuck? This case is insane. It's sick. I just saw that they just searched his house or they got his electronics or something. Good. And I see people getting mad at other people for saying, like his diehard fans are getting mad at other people for saying, you don't know that he actually did it, blah, blah, blah. The case is looking like he did it. The evidence is looking like he did it. So you can't get mad at other people for saying that he did it. And they got pictures and shit together. I do have a video that I want to react to called The David Case Just Got a Disturbing Update by the YouTuber xjnekwlwjbwfwv. He's one of my favorite commentary channels right now. So we're gonna react to this video to see what I'm missing because I don't know all the facts, like I said. But xjnekwlwjbwfwv always have his facts down before he make a video. So let's watch this together and let's see the update about this case, man.
The David story just got a really grim update, and I'm here to share it with you all. But first, let me quickly catch you guys up to speed with everything that's happened thus far. On September 9th, an impounded Tesla belonging to David was found with a body in it. During this time, David was on his Withered World tour. Mind you, he also performed that night that all of this was discovered, and he was giving out Labubus, which is crazy because how could he casually do that considering everything that's been revealed today?
It just looks so bad. It looks so bad. And then I seen a clip. I'm gonna try to put it in here. It's a clip. But in his shows, he has like a funeral.
Now, why the fuck would the artist do that?
Looks fucking. Yo, if he like dead ass, like if he 100% did this, he's psychotic. They need to send him to the Arkham Asylum. Like, what? Oh my God.
Spokesperson for David also told NBC that he was fully cooperating with authorities. But honestly, how can you do that on tour? But to make a long story short, the entire situation was very confusing and people honestly didn't know what to believe. But I think we finally have the truth. So allow me to tell you guys everything that got revealed, everything that I've learned, everything I've dug up. But I'm gonna stop ambling. You already know I'm the hood Socrates and let's talk about it. David paused his tour and canceled his Seattle show after the body of the victim was identified. It was Celeste Rivas Hernandez.
A baby.
And let me start by saying, rest in peace, baby girl. I know you was unfortunately taken from us early, but we're praying for you. I hope you're resting easy now. She was 13 when she went missing and was found over a year later. Here's her missing person report. And the way she was identified was by two things. Number one, with the help of her mom, who confirmed that Celeste had a boyfriend named David. And
I had a boyfriend named David. She was born in 2010. My little sister was born in 2010. This is too close to home. That's why another thing why this case is so crazy. Like, this case is so sad. Like, in general, it'd be sad, but I got a little sister that's 15 years old. This could happen to anybody, bro. That's why you gotta be safe. Man, this is, oh my God.
In fact, Celeste had a matching tattoo on her finger with David, which is just so fucking weird. And there's so many more damning pieces of evidence that connect Celeste and David. That's just the start. People checked David's Discord and found extremely disturbing images. One with Celeste being in there, another with some of his Discord members saying
he has a girlfriend, pretty sure he dating right now. What? Yeah, her name is Celeste. This is so sick.
That Celeste was David's girlfriend. But I personally think the worst one was from a year ago on August 2024. It was a person replying to David saying, drop a song on the missing girl, Celeste. But it's not just Discord. About a week ago, there were two people on Reddit making these claims. Let me read them for you. This guy is a weirdo. A close friend's little sister from the LE ran away last year, and this is who she was with. We think her sister was pimping her out. She was in 7th grade at the time. LAPD swept this place in the hills. I'm terrified that's who was in the car. Nobody has heard from her in months. I won't release names as she's still a minor, but she was from Lake Elsinore.
Oh my God.
It isn't speculation. It literally happened. I don't really care if you've heard nice things about him. That has no impact on my personal negative experiences. Also, look at the -2 downvotes. Like, it just goes to show we have to stop worshiping these celebrities. We need to have a serious conversation how we can't be developing these parasocial relationships because
why don't we have any normal fucking celebrities? Why these niggas gotta be weird? What's up with it? Why? Is it a part of the contract? I'm starting to be convinced that it is. What is it, bro? Why is there so many weird artists? What the fuck?
Because, like me and you, they're people too, and they are capable of doing bad things.
Facts.
This guy is a from what I've heard. My sister, who is now in 9th grade, told me that he was dating an 8th grader, let's call her C, and she would go on trips with him to LA. They're all in 9th grade now, and it turns out C's friends knew, and he would pay them to keep their mouths shut. C has been missing for over a month now, and no one knows her whereabouts. Definitely something strange going on. Now, the second one is immensely eerie because it refers to Celeste, who at the time was unnamed, as C, which I believe gives more credibility to the post. I think what's interesting is that when you look at the Reddit and the Discord and how these people seemingly have this information about David and Celeste, it comes across as more of an open secret rather than some new revelation, which makes my heart weep for Celeste even more. Here's where the situation gets even worse. The song Romantic Homicide was released on her birthday, September 7th, and on social media there's currently a new lens being placed over David's work as an artist. Even certain lyrics are being put into question, like this, which really eerie stuff. I can't say that.
On her birthday? That can't be a coincidence. Ain't no way. That's not a coincidence. Ain't no way.
Enough. Also, there is proof of David on the phone with Celeste. These are FaceTime screenshots.
That is a baby. That's 100% her. I ain't see this picture. That's 100% her, bro. This is sick. That is a baby, bro. Bro.
And there's even this photo from 2023 before she went missing. And all this stuff does is just further show that he had contact with the victim. And I also did find alleged messages between an anonymous person and Celeste, and it confirms she and David engaged inappropriately. Celeste also confirms she had contact with a person named Gus. We don't know who he is as of yet, but based off of what she said, it seemed the interaction she had with him was even more horrifying than we can imagine. Some other stuff I found was people going through certain TikTok reposts David had and connect.
This is gonna look so bad, bro. Me watching her scream after I poured boiling water on her after she told a boy happy birthday because why you happy he made it another year? Those reposts be telling. Y'all remember Prada? His repost was very telling. Wow.
I think it was Celeste, although I'm unsure how true any of this is, so I'm not gonna talk about it. But the story once again gets crazy. Remember the Reddit post that I was talking about? He was paying off kids, allegedly. There was an Instagram account called Chandler, and he dropped some crazy shit. First by saying he had a friend that told him David owed someone in Lake Elsinore money. And being that Celeste, he had a friend that told him Instagram account called Chandler, and he dropped some crazy shit. First by saying he had a friend that told him David owed someone in Lake Elsinore money.
Wow. Owe somebody money out there. I'm sorry, I keep going back. I gotta read this. Not even a year ago, my homie told me that David guy owed someone money. Now this girl is dead, missing from Elsinore. Weird. This might unravel some whole other shit. Yo, this is so crazy.
And he had a friend that told him David owed someone in Lake Elsinore money. And being that Celeste is now deceased, it only seems even more disturbing when you put two and two together. He then followed up that story with another one providing context.
He told me he gave someone in Elsinore money because he was with a minor and showed me a picture of it too. I didn't even know it. I believed it at the time, but now I'm tweaking.
This time, he was saying that David gave people money because he was with a minor, paying them off. And then he proceeded to post a photo proof. This is allegedly the photo of him paying those kids off. And let's be honest, that is definitely David. I just don't know how you could say this isn't David.
That's 100%
this is probably
David.
One of the most incriminating pieces of evidence I've seen. But it wasn't just Chandler. Another person on a different social media posted the photo as well. And they claim that with the news being released, the kids from that area are sharing it, which is a callback to the Reddit posting.
Oh my God!
And remember, those predated all of this information. But that's basically the entire update so far. Everything else is a little bit of speculation and going over old things David has said or tweeted. And honestly, we could be here all day if I went through every single one. So with that being said, stay safe, please.
This video just opened my head up to some more shit because I didn't even know all that. Whoa. Whoa. This case is crazy and sick. I'm really hoping they get justice for her soon. This case really has me in disbelief. I was in the middle of editing. They still have not named the prime suspect. Bro, it gotta be him. Like this, I never seen so much evidence before someone even got arrested. Nobody's arrested yet. Not one person. No one's arrested. This is it's just, I know I said crazy about 50 million times, but this is crazy. I can't think of no other word but to describe this. Crazy and sick. And psychotic. Condolences to her family, man. I can't imagine what they're going through right now. She was a baby. She was a baby. Why was she at home? Like, even before she came up missing, they said she was running off doing all types of shit. Why wasn't she at home? Man, this case is devastating. Y'all be safe out there. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Love each other, man. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next video. Peace.